From the shadows of the past, a team of enforcers, acrobats, and mystics rise.
What the heck am I doing? I don't know. Were you hoping for some fancy explanation?
This isn't just a movement deck, it's a masterclass.
So we start the deck off with Topaz.
She is the, and it starts with a B.
Trash.
Who, yes, is the lady from my infamous trash clip, but she is not trash. What we are doing today is updating a previous deck list that I had for Move Bounce, and Topaz is one of those new entries, along with Batroc, the Leaper. Or is it Batroc? Nobody will know. Aranya, Iron Fist, Madame Web, and Doctor Strange are all cards that move others. Human Torch, Dagger, and Vulture are the cards we are looking to move, and Toxin and Beast are how we move everything else all over again. Okay, we have I Got Z This Mess. Human Torch, I will play middle in preparation for Madame Web. This is a Thanos deck. This is one of the few times I'll just play out Human Torch. I don't have any other move cards, so it just makes sense when it's Human Torch and Madame Web. And there's my move card. That's okay, because I have a bounce card. So we'll hold on to Ghost Spider. And Space Stone, so they can play Thanos into Pit of Exile. And Monster Island. So this will be our bounce lane. Get Aranya down. Or I can't? Yes, I can. The monster and the... Yeah. I swear to God. The monster is getting in the way. Get Aranya down here, and I guess Human Torch here. Eesh. Okay, and this turns into Tinker's Workshop. Or maybe I can big brain this and slide the monster. Topaz. I mean, I have to go Beast now, I suppose. I guess I'm staying through on this. I'm in Infinite. Cubes don't matter. Oh, well, that helps. That kind of helps. So we got that there. And now Topaz, Dagger. What is this? Move it right. And Human Torch? Sure, I'm playing Human Torch last, so I could potentially Ghost Spider that. Do I get the +1 on Human Torch? No, that way I have another move in case I want to, if I draw into... What's his face? Vulture. Okay, so there's the Dagger. And there is the Human Torch. I do not have priority. And there is the Vulture. So, Aranya moves a card right. Dagger 2, 4, 6, 14. And this goes to 16. Move the Dagger here. And this goes to 16 too. Does this matter? How much does this matter? Play this here. Vulture here. Activate. What the heck am I doing? I don't know. Were you hoping for some fancy explanation? Because I don't have it for you. Do we win tiebreaker? So yeah, do whatever I did. I I hope you were paying attention. But listen, truth be told, I am not great at piloting this deck. So this recording is definitely cherry picking some games where I played well, but I'll include at least one where I pilot horribly. Because for me, a deck like this, you need a lot of practice, and if you are out of practice with this deck, it is a lot of big brain moves. You hear me saying I don't want to think through it. This is a game I'm not looking to do a lot of heavy thinking, but this deck kind of demands that. And this game, honestly, for the little bit of explanation, I felt like I was in good enough position even if I lost Crown City, so I wasn't stressing about losing that. And thankfully, I was correct. Okay, now I have City Ad, Onslaught Citadel. Is this an ongoing deck? Maybe? I shall get Aranya down left because it doesn't really matter. I'm not super concerned about Killmonger when I see a Captain America shield. He isn't typically in those types of decks. Turn 2, clearly I have no play. Turn 3 will be Topaz. Topaz also, with her specifically, sometimes it's tough to get power into her lane after you've played it.
Trash.
Because you can't play cards there and have them stick. I'll hold. Sam Wilson, okay. We can, of course, challenge that lane. I will have 4 energy. Sure. So let's get Topaz down here. We'll see. They didn't have a turn 1 play. They did draw Sam Wilson on turn 2. And a Rocket and Groot. So they can spread out and challenge every single lane. And a Batroc. Let's go. Vulture here. They have to move Rocket, Raccoon, and Groot here. This is 9 middle. And then activate the Aranya for the Batroc? Let's see how this works out. Three, 4. We should be fine. That moves middle. Of course, I do not know what they are playing in the Onslaught Citadel. Perfect. Yeah, so I snapped correctly. You hear me kind of call it. Well, I didn't exactly call it. Let me be honest. The Rocket, Raccoon, and Groot, I figured they would need to move it here, but also I wasn't accounting for the card they would be playing on turn 4. And Hydra Stomper is fantastic against our deck, let me tell you. But when I saw TVA, they just had Captain America on board. I saw what I had in hand. That was Topaz, 2 cards that can move, a Vulture or a Dagger, that would be able to beat this Sam Wilson lane. And then I had Aranya, which could reposition power. And because I had power in every single lane, that is super good in a TVA game. That means they have to play across all lanes or choose what to focus on. And the fact that my early cards can get buffed, you have a 3/8 and a 1/3, that just means I can even more challenge these lanes, and they clearly just were not able to keep up. Okay, now we have Big G with a Superflow game. And a Strange. I can hold one more turn because next turn I'll have 3 energies, so if I want to Human Torch and Doctor Strange, I still can. An Iron Fist. I wonder if I fill their hand. Let's go Iron Fist now. And a Luke Cage. And there's our bounce card. Iron Fist, 1 location to the left. I'm going to give them a move deck. Human Torch and Beast. I really am going to give them a move deck. Okay, and I am still misplaying. They give me a diamond back. I can play Madame Web here and Batroc here. I can go move the Human Torch and play Doctor Strange and Vulture here. This is a negative Affliction deck. They typically don't run Killmonger. I mean, they're definitely not running Killmonger now. But they might run Luke Cage, Shang-Chi. But Shang-Chi can't slip into here. Human Torch goes up to 8. The Vulture can move. And I can play Iron Fist here. So let's see what's doing here. Okay. The Rogue and the Batroc, okay. What does this do? Move it 1 location to the left. So I could go Topaz. That means I win here, but I don't have enough to win middle, potentially. Well, the Human Torch? What is this? 9? So they need to play a card over here? I'm 5 here. Iron Fist moves a card left. So I actually could play Doctor Strange here. The Human Torch and Batroc leave. And then Topaz here? Does that ever win? Ajax. We pull the Human Torch. This deck. I think because it doubles. Uh-oh. Okay. I am struggling with this deck. Let me tell you. And it is not because the deck is bad. It is because
man is dumb.
You see it. I hope you see it.
Dumb.
All of the different permutations and calculations and where cards move and what you're doing and what your opponent's doing, and it is just a mess. So it's just trying to navigate based on the locations you get. Yes, they took our Madame Web, but then that kind of locks them into having to play in the Ajax lane. Because they moved Batroc, I guess it didn't count as a move when I moved my card, so now it moves back when Doctor Strange moves. So, because we weren't winning the tiebreaker? Ay. What a... I don't know. You're not getting good explanations from me this this gameplay. Okay, we have the blue parakeet. We have a couple of move cards, a beast card, 8 cards in deck. I will hold on. And Makari. What deck is this? Okay, I will be recognized. Let's go. Let's go Aranya here. For the life of me, I can't remember how Aranya works with Topaz. We shall get Topaz down here. With a Fenris Wolf, you, of course... Oh, I could beast that lane. That's nice. Oh, look at the Madame Web. I'm gonna snap. Because I can do Vulture here. Do I go with Batroc? Yes. Let's get him down, play this here. So they're both gonna move middle. Negasonic does not scare me in the least, because I can play out Beast or Toxin if I draw into him. I have priority. There is turn 5. So we will Beast, so they need to do something else if they want to take out the Fenris. And then Madame Web middle. That way I can Topaz and Madame Web. So that is perfect. And yes, I'm using Beast early. Typically you want to use him on the turn before the last one. And a Ghost Spider. So those are 2 awful hits. Okay. What does this say? Move it 1 to the right. So let's find out how Topaz and Aranya work. So I activate first. I'm pretty sure Topaz goes off first. So we will go Human Torch. That moves it middle. Aranya moves it back here. And where's my Ghost Spider? I don't have a Ghost Spider. And math is tough. So let's play this here. And then do I even complicate matters with Batroc? I don't think I do. So let's see what's doing here. Okay. All of that is fine. Did I not activate? Huh? What?
Man is dumb.
Aranya goes off first. So don't do what I did. So let's see. You have... Do I try to win Pit of Exile? I guess I can't anymore. Because I used my moves. I can go here. I don't know if that's enough. 6, 12, 17. And this is 9. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this? Yeah, I needed to duck priority too. Ugh. Oh, the bounce. I left him on the board. Oh, I'm not playing well. Eesh. Not playing well. Okay. Now we have somebody that hates Thanos. Sam Wilson. Thanos, to be specific. But that's probably more Dr. Strange. Or Strange Supreme. Get the Madame Web down here. They are running a normal deck. They are not being hypocritical. I suppose we are ending our turn. I do not know what deck that my opponent is running. So I will do a Topaz and a Human Torch. And hammers. Okay. I can go Human Torch. I can't play Vulture and Beast. But do I Vulture and Toxin? 1, 2, 3, and I still draw. Perfect. Except I probably will have priority. This is not a Jane Foster. They are fishing for Jane Foster. And I do not have priority. So, let's go. Let's leave Vulture. Let's go Dagger. Ghost Spider and Doctor Strange. And then we challenge middle. But I didn't do that right if I'm doing it that way. Oh, because I'm not pulling Vulture. Dagger. Ghost Spider. Moves it back here. Strange. I don't know.
We are the future.
Okay. Maybe Magneto messed us up enough?
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
What is this? Listen. I'm done with this deck. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm being so ineffective. Despite some of the wins. Maybe my brain is just not firing on all cylinders. Go ahead, Thanos.
I will never kick a man while he's down, except man is dumb.
Let's get to the wrap up. This is far from a trash deck. You all are far from trash viewers, and these members are far from trash as well. So, thank you to you all. With this move bounce, how this came to be is somebody requested me to update the move bounce deck that I used from a previous video. I forget the cards that I took out. Probably Nico and something else. And so I put in Batroc, the Leaper, and Topaz as the new additions. You got to see me fight through and win against being disrupted. And you also saw me deal with some of the difficulties with locations, which can get in the way of a combo deck, which is what this is. But overall, this is a strong deck if you put in the time. You really need to put in the time to learn how all of these cards work together, how to manage your board, because cards are constantly moving. You need to be good at math and calculate. You need to leave enough space so you can play your bounce cards, Toxin or Beast. You need to be able to plan out future turns, know where cards are going to land ultimately, because your opponent has no clue. So you should have a clue. And I was mostly going off of feel, which is why I had some bad losses, but also some good wins that just didn't feel like I earned them because I wasn't bothering to do all of the different calculations. So this is a complex deck. It is what they call a big brain deck. So bring your big brain with you if you play this deck. But there are people that legitimately enjoy this because no game is the same. This very much keeps you and your opponent on your toes. And I do like the Madame Web and Topaz combo. And Topaz is not limited to once per turn as well, which is pretty cool. So you can move 2 cards at once. But also there's a bit of difficulty getting back into her lane, maybe. But you do have Ghost Spider for that as well. Or Iron Fist or Doctor Strange. So there are ways to manage that as well. So if you try out the deck, let me know how you failed the deck. But otherwise, until next time.